the way the third period went from a really excellent start to that penalty, get to the tie game. What was your messaging to the team between the third and overtime to regroup?
Well, it's what you talk about this time of year. I believe the most important thing in playoff hockey is being process-oriented, not result, managing ups and downs. It's amazing how many games you watch. You sit back and watch NHL playoffs, how much somebody scores and then somebody scores right after again, like those, because emotions are high. And when you manage your emotions and you don't base what you're doing off the result, you end up on the better side. And so we talked about it leading up in this week, how important it is. And it's easy to talk about it, but putting it in practice is different. And that was an opportunity. Yeah, it's easy to be somber and feel sorry for yourself when you give up a power play goal or a penalty kill goal, and then they get a good bounce 6-on-5 there. But it is what it is. You just keep going and you don't worry again about the result. You just keep playing and stay about your business. And so I thought in overtime we came out with a real good power play. Didn't go in. Doesn't matter. You keep going. And I thought we had the better of the chances and got rewarded for it.
What gave you the confidence that the team could flip the switch from the way the regular season ended, that you would be ready to play this one tonight?
Well, we got some pretty good players added to the lineup. That gives me confidence. But we say it all the time here. The 72 games in the American League, it's a 72-game dress rehearsal for the playoffs. So, would you love to have a 5-game winning streak going into the playoffs? Sure. But you get a clean slate. That's what's beautiful about it. And you learn your lessons from the bad, and by that point you recognize what gives you success, and you've hopefully learned, and now you put it into practice. And so we weren't worried about that at all. That's part of managing downs and responding, and you get a chance here with a 0-0 record to respond, and we got the job done.
Trent, I know you would have liked the Blue Jackets to make the playoffs, go on a run. But how nice was it to see those guys coming back?
Well, yeah. We were cheering hard here for the Jackets. They did such a good job and such a good push down the stretch, and we're obviously biased and proud of the guys that we've had here and watched them a little extra closely. And those guys were doing outstanding. Obviously, Jet, everybody's been talking about him, deservedly so, and Dents. But when we've had those two in the lineup, our record is pretty good.
Yeah, right.
So getting them back specifically, but a lot of players. Pinelli comes off injury tonight. This is his first game in 2 weeks, and so it's a group effort. Having guys like that helps for sure.
Yeah. What have you seen from Pinelli? I'm guessing the goals tonight were not a surprise to you, as sort of offensively gifted as he is.
Yeah, he has an elite shot, which is the first thing that pops off. But undersized guy, he'll go to the hard areas, and he's got this kind of dog in him, right? Where he's a competitor. And I love that as a coach. It's that me versus you, I'm coming out on top that he has. Those are the guys you win with this time of year. So I think this is just technically his 4th game. He got hurt in the 3rd and played 2 minutes, so we'll call it his 3rd game pro. And he's finding the spots where he can and can't make plays. I think sometimes D close on you quicker on the blue lines and in the corners and can take you by surprise. And I thought the first half of the game, there were a few moments of that for him specifically. He acclimated in the second half and got better and better. So the competitiveness, the skill set, knows how to score goals, all things that are important in the playoffs.
Have you had hard